Yes, that is the signal we were waiting for. And officially, we're back on air. We're back on air. Officially, we're back on air. So, yeah, this drive is gonna be a short 15 minutes drive, and I hope that each and every one of you is going to enjoy this ride. Yes, uh, routine morning drives. I do uh, show this kind of thing, and we did promise that we might bring you a show each and every morning. So stay back, pick up your coffee or anything you have uh, for your breakfast, right? And then let's move on with the show. Let's move on with the show. So, right. Um, just curious, like, what is the weather like in your area? Because apparently, in my area, there is some sort of sound. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you what's in front of me. There's a nice BMW in front of me, and yeah, we are braking because apparently there's that electric car dropping off a passenger. Oh, you can see a Tesla. Yeah, you can see a Tesla right there. I Spy. We could play a game of I Spy. I Spy a Tesla with my own little eyes, or I Spy. I don't know what you spy. But of course, you can see so many electric vehicles on the roads, on the Chinese roads. And like the car you see right in front of me, this is probably homemade, like made in China. Uh, However, the design and everything seems quite similar to other foreign made cars, which is interesting. But of course, most of the Chinese car companies have actually been profitable, which means they could actually hire good or great talents in the future. So, yeah. So, guys, if you're watching this, I hope you are having the time of your life and you're able to actually uh, share, comment, share, and just share. And if you're not subscribed, please do find the time to subscribe. And I hope everything will be quite well. Just find the time and subscribe and share the videos because there is no other way you could probably help content creator. The best help you give a content creator is by just, you know, subscribing to their content, sharing the content, and of course, being actively involved uh, every day, showing up, watching the content, and yeah, sharing them. I mean, if you like this kind of content, then we definitely will bring you more and more, of course, from different locations as well. At the moment, I'm in a city called Chongqing. However, I'm actually able to drive to neighboring cities, and we could even do other big cities, for example, Beijing, Shanghai, even Guangzhou, Shenzhen, and other nondescript cities that you've never heard of. So in just a bit, we're going to go through the tunnel, and the tunnel is right there, like in 100 meters, and we're going to go through the tunnel. So in case there will be a signal loss in the tunnel, I hope you will not panic. Okay, I'm alive. We're just going through a tunnel, and the tunnel, of course, will have uh, network connectivity issues because apparently tunnels are quite long in China. They're quite long, yeah. This particular one is like 400 meters. No, 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 nearly kilometer or 1.5 kilometer or a mile long. So that is quite long for yeah. But I'm sure other countries too have tunnels, and it is nothing uncommon. But this is one of my favorite tunnels because it's not too long and it's not too short. And when you drive through the tunnel, you sort of uh, get a different sort of experience. Yeah, and probably everything is okay. Yeah, but of course, on a few occasions when on a rainy day, you might actually experience some uh, traffic congestion. Yeah, when probably an accident happens in the tunnel, then the traffic will be subdued for a while or just congested for a while, but uh, there are traffic accident solution innovative ways of solving traffic accidents in China, which is actually very interesting because people, in most cases, do not need to, like literally wait for the police officers to come and settle the dispute because apparently by law you can just take a picture of the accident scene and just report to the police officers, and you can settle the responsibility amongst yourselves, the drivers of the both vehicles. Okay, if for example the vehicle behind me knocked me from behind, rear-ended me, or I rear-ended someone, or other whatever, then we just sort of quickly take the pictures, and after we take the pictures, we just upload them to the authorities, and we settle the responsibility amongst ourselves. Like, okay, it was your responsibility, or it was my responsibility, and then who. If it was your responsibility, then you report to your insurance, or I report to my insurance, and then the insurance have to take it up from there on, and it works quite well because number one, it sort of reduces congestion, unnecessary congestion on traffic. Because yeah, certainly on an accident scene, then there will always be like contestation, like it was your responsibility or it was X's responsibility. So they sort of have to, pay or not pay, and then someone like, no, it was not my responsibility, I will not pay, and that sort of takes a lot of time and delays traffic settlement. But in the case that this is sorted out, then everything seems to be uh, just fine. So today's traffic actually is quite is flowing like really, really well because I just stopped at a traffic light, and you can see I'm already driving like 80 kilometers an hour, which is quite fast. But it's still within the speed limits, okay, city speed limits, because the city speed limits are uh, around 70 to 80 kilometers an hour in most of the Chinese cities. But highway, of course, highway, oh, you can see raindrops. Okay, apparently there's some rains just dropping at the moment. So, yeah, we should be more careful on this kind of weather, because uh, is it really rain, or is it some? Okay, let's see. Let's hope. Okay, okay. Well, it is what it is. Uh-huh. Nice. You can see a nice bridge right in front of me. And apparently, because of the Chinese's construction prowess, they can actually construct some really amazing bridges. And that is a fact. They construct bridges like really, really fast. And they're super, almost all of them are super bridges. Yeah, they're super bridges, all of them. And yeah, that is when someone is determined, proper determination, like uh, in some places or some countries, determination is actually a really tough thing to come by, because you would think that people would actually be so determined to do something, and apparently they fail at it. Okay, they fail at it, and they do a rubbish work out of something that was supposed to be like a masterpiece, and they do a rubbish piece instead of doing a masterpiece. So, mhm. Okay, so this is like my morning drive, and you're tuned to actually Gong to Media's morning drives, and you could let me know what is your morning or evening drive like, and whatever is happening on your area. You could actually let me know, and you could also comment on the the volume quality, if the quality has improved compared to previous videos. Yeah, we'd appreciate that uh, feedback. We'd appreciate that feedback. We're coming to another traffic stop, and it's not a stop really, because the traffic is actually moving quite well, but we're just passing through the traffic light. And this is another bridge. Okay, like we've passed several bridges in the span of just, and if you can see in the distance, you can see another super bridge way over there. Yeah, so they build them like candy, like free candy. They build them so fast and so good and steady. And if you have any experience at all, then you know that the Chinese traffic, I mean, vehicle flow is quite heavy. So building a bridge like this is actually an engineering masterpiece. They should be called superstructures, definitely. They should be called superstructures, because they're definitely great engineering pieces, and they're great engineering builds. Seriously, they're great feats. So, guys, this has been our morning traffic drive, and if you have enjoyed the show, then you probably would have subscribed, or you would have shared the video at the moment with your friends, or your relatives or your family. And we'd really appreciate that. You subscribing and sharing the videos. We'd really appreciate that. So please take your time and subscribe, share, and of course comment. Leave your comments on the comment section, and we're going to do improvements based on these the feedback that you guys give. So we really appreciate that. We really appreciate your interest in our content, and we will do everything to satisfy your. Yeah, okay. We've stopped for a little bit just to give way to pedestrians because at the moment this is the law in most of the Chinese cities. Pedestrians uh, have president or pedestrians have right of ways in a traffic at a traffic spot. So when you get to an intersection, a road intersection, and there are pedestrians, then you definitely have to stop and give them the way. Otherwise, you might get a traffic ticket. Yeah, and there won't be like a physical cop, uh, traffic cop giving you the ticket, but there are so many uh, traffic cameras. So the cameras will just take a picture of the offense, and you would get a text notification of you committing the offense, and then you'll be notified to go ahead and pay that traffic fine. So we have just about 1 more minute to go, and I do hope for sure that you liked today's show, and you're going to subscribe, and you're going to share, comment, and yeah. We will be doing these live shows like twice daily, 2 times, morning and in the evening. So if you miss the morning one, don't worry. We'll do another one in the evening, and we hope everything will be all right. Yeah. So thank you so much, so much, so much, guys, for watching this, and for sharing it, and of course for. All right. Thank you. Okay. It's entering a parking lot. And of course, we have to be a little bit careful to park well. Okay, that'll be all for today. See you guys on the next one. Have a wonderful day yourself, and very sure I'll see you in the next video. So without much further ado, I would say thank you so much for watching this video. And if you've not subscribed, please do subscribe, and do share the videos, because we actually do depend on you sharing the videos and subscribing and showing it to your friends and everybody who did not see them. So thank you, and have a wonderful day. See you in the next one. Bye.